Hi, my dear CA warriors. Happy Sunday to you. So generally on Sundays, I don't work, but today I really wanted to come and share something with you, and that is the success of Shri Neeraj Chopra. He has made an entire nation proud. But friends, let us not take anything away from the other wonderful athletes. Generally, the recognition that other sports get in India, apart from cricket, unfortunately, it pales in comparison compared to cricket. We are all fixated, including me, fixated on the game cricket, but only during this time of Olympics and other games, suddenly we wake up to the other wonderful things. We also complain a lot that, despite being the second largest populated country in the world, we still do not win any medals without or having scant regard to our resources of what we have and what we really do in a cricket frenzy nation. So in all my motivational sessions, I generally speak about cricket. But today, my dear friends, let me speak about Mr. Neeraj Chopra. And again, with all due respect to all other medalists from India and all other athletes who have shown tremendous resolve and tremendous grit in bringing laurels to our country, in making all of us proud. So, guys, some things from Neeraj Chopra's life, everything, we can learn something from everyone. So, we can obviously include this in our life as well, learn something from him, in our lives, we can imbibe. So, let's go ahead quickly. It's a very short video. Let's go ahead. So, guys, Neeraj Chopra was born in a village in Haryana, right? He was extremely overweight as a kid, right? Imagine an extremely overweight kid. He was the eldest member in a joint family of 17 members, guys, which means his grandmother always used to give him the lion's share of malai, makhan, and doodh, which is cream, butter, and milk. And he would never say no. He would be, the pampered child. He would never say no. And he eventually put on a lot of weight, right? Lot of weight. So his father was like, okay, something has to be done. Guys, his village, which just has around 2,000 people, right? Home to nearly just 500 families, doesn't have a playground, no stadium, or even a gym. Youngsters either work out on the sprawling fields that they have, that is the workout that they can get, because by doing farming to earn their livelihood, the closest rundown gym means it's just, a basic gym is around 6 kilometers away. Think about it, my dear friends. Think about it. So since they wanted to keep him occupied because he was a plump kid, his dad, farmer, took him to the Shivaji Stadium, which was anyway close by. He had tried other sports also. He had tried all sports. He wanted to see. Since he was fat, he was little worried as to how he can cope up with all these things. And by his own words, in one of the videos I was seeing that he was always looking for excuses. My dear friends, if you compare it with CA, we also have the support of family and we always look for excuses. I could not clear this attempt. I could not clear this attempt because of. And by his own admission, he has told I was always looking for excuses to skip going to the ground. Obviously, guys, if you have to go against your will, and also you need to get out of your comfort zone. So Neeraj always, was hesitant to go and try other sports. But one day, he was not too fond of running, but he saw a few heavy men throwing the javelin. So he wondered, I want to try it too. When he realized that he was good at it, he started loving it. So, my dear friends, obviously, we have taken up CA out of the passion and, of course, out of choice and not out of force. And we will embrace this, just like Neeraj Chopra embraced javelin throwing. So, he thought that, okay, maybe when people who are slightly on the plumpier side can take this up, why not me? Generally we used to have doubts about CA also, right? Maybe this is not for me. Maybe I didn't do well in BCom. Maybe this is not for, but we still took it up. And if you see this wonderful line, he uses the word junoon, right? The passion for it came to life when he took up javelin. Just like the passion we have for CA, it has to come to life. Whether we like it or not, guys, we need to push. By his own admission, he said the passion for it came to life. And guys, he trained just like we train CA foundation, CA inter, CA final. It is not easy. So to excel in this particular field, he really thinned down. He exercised a lot, and look at his agility, look at his fitness. It is really, really not a joke, my dear friends, to do exceedingly well. And various types of single leg jump, double leg jump, side jump, and it is not easy. And it's a game which requires 60% leg work and 40% upper body work, and that's what he did, right? And His entire family always supported him. So recently, his entire family sent out a very, very sweet voice message saying that Neeraj, please win the gold medal. Dear friends, they were poor farmers and they sold their land, which was less than 10 acres, to ensure that Neeraj excels because in his village, of course, there were lack of facilities. So he needed a better diet, he needed a better trainer. So they hired a foreign trainer because in India, javelin throw is still in prevalent in the very nascent stages, but there was a very, very good Indian coach also, local coach. Him along with the foreign coach trained him across, so many years. And the Indian coach also is a very shy guy, right? Some of our trainers are very shy, right? When they go and speak to them, they don't want the limelight, right? That's what, if you see, this guy was like that. This is the coach, yeah, in the Indian coach. He told one beautiful, beautiful thing. I always wanted to be a javelin medalist, but unfortunately, because of my, what do you say, inability, and because of my financial instability in my family, I could not take it up. So he tells one thing, guys: if my dream is fulfilled by you, Neeraj, nothing will make me prouder. This was around 1 week before the event yesterday. 1 week, just 1 week before the event yesterday, he just told us, if my dream is fulfilled by you, Neeraj, then that is nothing will ever make me prouder. And in this village, guys, yesterday 2,000 people came into one large, sort of screen, which was where they all pulled in money and put a large screen with camera, and they wanted to see the proud son. The entire village, if you go to this particular village, entire village has some story about Neeraj. In a small village of 2,000 people, everybody knows everybody. 500 families, it's like entire thing is a close knit family. The entire family stood by him. The entire village stood by him. And this is the defining picture where Neeraj Chopra made our entire country proud by securing a gold medal in the Olympics. If you see this picture, I was reading somewhere, it takes us back to the medieval age, where the primeval age, where people, the Neanderthals, used to hunt animals, right? So if you see, hunting was for survival. I remember watching a Malayalam movie, Jallikattu. So if it's same, the hunting is for survival. And look at his passion. I mean, of course, taking that analogy, look at this passion in order to survive in this entire cutthroat competitive world. He threw the javelin, and this picture defines the entire thing of the entire country. It is always survival of the fittest, and you need to have a support system, which you have in terms of your family, and he won gold. So if you see, his family member said, for us, he will always remain a child. Whenever he tries to come, when he comes home, he tries to make sure, and we make sure that we don't praise him too much, because we don't want the success to get into his head. Even now, if he comes, you'll find him working in the fields. That is the humility. That is how grounded we should always be, my dear friends. And look at this. The first thing is he paid his respects to Mother Earth, right? Because of all the hardships we see all these in these movies, but this is really what happened yesterday. His arms, as Gautam Gambhir said, held the strength of 1.3 billion people. In fact, we are also shameless, guys. We did not know about Neeraj Chopra 10 days ago, and today we act as if he's our son, as if he's our brother, right? We are so fixated about cricket. With all due respect to cricket, I love cricket. With all due respect, we are so fixated about cricket. We don't talk about hockey, javelin throw, the wrestling, anything for that matter, boxing. So all that work hard, years of hard work, of toil, has, is manifested through this picture, where he is just, completely paying obeisance to Mother Earth. And there is a wall hanging in the Chopra household with this quote, with this particular quote. And this quote is, interesting to see. What does it say? A single idea can light up your life. This is there in the Chopra household. A single idea can light up your life. This was a single idea of the entire collective idea of the village, to ensure that it does the, he throws the javelin, does really well, and it really, really lit up the country. It sometimes takes a village to raise a champion. It sometimes takes an entire family to make a chartered accountant. But once you become a CA, once you become an Olympic gold medalist like Neeraj Chopra, it is definitely time to relish the fruits of our labor. It's, if not for anything, let's do it for our parents. And Neeraj, I told once, I'll just bring it down. We are farmers. Nobody in the family has a government job, and my family has been supporting me with difficulty. But it is a sort of relief now that I am able to support my family financially. So, friends, we should, if not for anything, we should do it for our parents. So he said, for those of you who have doubts as to why I'm doing CA, the time I went to the stadium, sports was never part of the plan. Neither was playing for the country, neither winning a medal. Nobody in my family was ever into sports, but I worked hard and got support from everyone. So guys, probably nobody in your house is a CA, was a CA, or but you can be a chartered accountant. These are some of the life lessons that we can definitely learn and bring gold to our family. And I say not literally, in the figurative sense, just like Neeraj Chopra, in our own small way. He did something which shook the entire country and took the entire country by storm, and we are extremely happy. But in our own small way, maybe we can bring that gold to our family by becoming chartered accountants. So this is what I wanted to share with you, my dear friends. On that note, please know that it is okay to fail. It is okay. He also had a couple of surgeries, so I thought he could probably never play this Olympics. It's okay to fail, it's okay to fall, but at the end of the day, we have to become medalists in our own right. So let's do it, my dear friends. Let's, for the love of everybody, let's study and let's become chartered accountants. And once again, heartiest congratulations to Neeraj Chopra and the entire Indian contingent for showing that valor and showing that bravery and the bravado, and extremely proud country. We are an extremely proud nation, and the nation definitely welcomes its heroes. And probably is a lesson for us also to just not support them only when they go to the Olympics. We should try and open up and also support other sports personalities who definitely don't get their due in front of cricket and other games. So on that note, have a happy Sunday, guys. Love you all. Take care. Cheers. Bye.